Yo, what's up, guys? We are live. We are live. So today we had a pretty good day. We hit a PrizePicks. We hit a PrizePicks play. We hit a 5 flex. We're going to find some new PrizePicks plays. Other than that, I gave out some FanDuel parlays. This was tilting as hell. The Blue Jackets were up 4-0. The Ducks tied it up 4-4 and then proceeded to lose. That was my last leg in a 3-leg parlay. But what we did get lucky with was Navy. we had the over 130.5 and over 130.5, and literally, it was insane. I was watching this shit. I thought we were screwed, but with 1 second, less than that, 0.2 seconds left, they ended up getting a foul. Bro made both free throws, so we ended up cashing. Anyways, what book are we going to start on? What book should we start on, chat? What should we start on? What book should we start on? Honestly, there's some value on Fliff, but maybe we'll take a look at Fliff in a sec. Let's start out on PrizePicks. We had a 5 flex hit today. We got a ton of NBA games tomorrow. There's also a ton of college basketball. Can't sleep on college basketball either. But, in general, there's just a lot of games. So maybe we start out on Underdog. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to find something to kind of lock in. And then we'll go to PrizePicks. What do you guys think, chat? Should we start on Underdog, then go to PrizePicks? What's up, guys? Hopefully you had a good day gambling. Thanks for tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, subscribe. But anyways, let's see what we got here. We'll take a look. I try to look at all the main books in these live streams. Fliff, FanDuel, DraftKings. What's up, guys? What's up, boys? Everyone says they're down for Underdog, so we'll start out on Underdog. Where should we start? So let's start out with esports. Honestly, why not, right? Why not? We got some esports. We also have some college basketball. So I know not everyone can bet college basketball, just depending on what state you're located in. Not everyone can bet college basketball. That's a little annoying, especially as we enter March Madness, but whatever. Maybe you got to travel to a new state for a bit. But let's start out on Underdog. Let's see if we can find something. We'll lock something in, and then we'll kind of go over to PrizePicks. Let's go! So where do we want to start? So we're starting here, and maybe this is the first play. Dawson Garcia, under 26.5 PRAs. So again, like every play I give out, maybe, I try to find maybe I take a little longer than some people to find their picks, but I actually try to make sure every play I'm giving out actually has an edge, right? So the way that Underdog works, for anyone new, a lot of people know it. I know a lot of people know it. But the way that Underdog works is they give you the same payout if you take a player to go over or under. So like here for Cam Christie, all the sports books have his over 14.5. This is DraftKings. They're pretty good at setting lines. It's a $12 billion company taking a ton of bets. They have his over heavily favored. So this seems like a solid play to go with. And that can be the first play we go with. Then we have some esports value. We can go to Hoax over 13.5 headshots. And I know sometimes these slips look like the most random slip of all time. But again, we want to find discrepancies. We want to find plays, with an edge. That's the goal. Find a bunch of possible plays with an edge. We're also going to get some NBA plays. Although we have some NBA plays. But anyways, we locked in some PrizePicks esports on the previous live stream. But let's just build this slip, bro. Let's build this slip quickly. This is going to include some college basketball. If you can't bet college basketball, I'm sorry, but we're going to lock in a slip very quickly. So here's the 2 plays. Again, load them up. Underdog, they bump things quickly. I try to move as quickly as I can. But what we're going to do is we're going to lock in something on Underdog, and then we're going to go over to PrizePicks. Honestly, this play I like a lot. We have Wheeler over 13.5 points. So here's going to be the first play. 3-pick entry on Underdog. We got esports, we got college basketball. So if you want to load it in, if you want to lock it in, go ahead, load it in now, just because, again, they bump pretty quickly. Sometimes I just like to double check my directions. I just want to make sure I got everything going the right direction. I do. Hot Streak has pretty good esports pricing. They have Hoax's line at 14.5 with the over favored. We have 3 plays with value. You guys have had plenty of time to lock it in. So anyways, here's the first pick. Let's go! So tomorrow's going to be a huge day. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. I honestly am really excited. I'll probably be streaming for a good amount of time tomorrow just because we got a lot going on. Fuck the Ducks, bro. That was horrible. Did anyone tail me on that Ducks play and was watching and you felt really good for a bit and then you felt horrible? Also, the Sleeper promos, they went 1 for 2. So Sleeper has some promos. They had some promos today. Again, the more books you're using, the more promos you're going to have access to. Like PrizePicks, for example, they have this promo on Jokic. I know I've already used it in a previous slip, but anyways, the Sleeper promos went 1 for 2, which is a little annoying, but it's better than PrizePicks Taco Tuesday where they went 1 for 3. But they got a promo on Jokic right now. There are some other books with promos too. I'm trying to remember. Boom Fantasy had a promo. They had a promo on Curry. So you can see that right here. Curry's line was discounted to 24.5. So the more books you use, the more promos, yada, yada, yada. What the fuck is this? So let's see. Let's see. Golden State Warriors minus 4.5. So this line's been moving around. I think LeBron is expected to be out now tomorrow. So lines kind of move towards the Warriors. So we want the Warriors minus 4.5 at minus 115. So you can see that play right here. Granted, it may be too good to be true, and you can see it is. This is bullshit. Was anyone able to bet this on Fliff? Because, I hate when they do this. They have a line available, and then they just remove it the second you hit place bet. It's very frustrating. Warriors play is dead. Bro trying to get us to install Boom Fantasy. I'm not trying to get you to install Boom Fantasy. They just got a promo going on right now. You don't have to install it. If you don't want to, you can do whatever you want. But anyways, so we have our first play on Underdog. Here's the 3-pick entry. But what I want to do is I want to go over to PrizePicks. Nah, they've been doing that for hours. I tried an hour ago, same thing. Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, it's annoying because then they put it right back. It's just a fucking tease, bro. It's just a tease. Anyways, we got some PrizePicks value. So should we go to PrizePicks next, or does anyone want to look at FanDuel? FanDuel or PrizePicks? Or we could look at I don't know. We can look at whatever. So this play I already locked in. Dude, we got some tennis bets. So tennis is actually a good sport. There's a lot of line movements in tennis. So again, just being able to navigate these books quickly, speed is important just because they move things quickly. So if you want a FanDuel play, this seems pretty solid at minus 168. Again, FanDuel, it doesn't work with location, blockers, but you can kind of see here all these other books, right? All these books set their own lines. All these books have sophisticated models, yada, yada, yada. They're all kind of ripping towards him, right? So getting minus 168, I mean, granted, I get it. It's minus 168 odds. This isn't some juicy parlay, but this seems like a good play to lock in. Also, our bets, the bets, I try to give out plays from a bunch of different books, but we did do pretty well just on our FanDuel plays. Where are they, bro? So we did pretty well on our FanDuel plays that I gave out on the live stream. We had Evansville UIC over 147.5. We had under 162.5 and Indiana State Valparaiso. So if you use FanDuel, I'm going to lock this in, and I'll put the link in the chat. Just, you can go. Just go to tennis, minus 168. I just want to make sure I move quickly, lock it in. I got my wine. We are fucking rolling, bro. Should we go to PrizePicks next, or do you guys want to look at more FanDuel, or should we look at PrizePicks? Just post in the chat whatever you want to look at, and I'll take a look in a second after I add in this FanDuel bet. Again, what's fucking annoying about, and they already moved to minus 194. So I'm too slow, but hopefully some of you guys were able to get it in. I mean, again, FanDuel, the word I like to use is they're stale, right? They're offering 168 when the rest of the market has ripped it to minus 190. So we caught them stale. Anyways, there's some decent value on Fliff, but that play's been available for a while. So let's see. Do people want a PrizePick slip or what? Damn, people are poping. Whoa, a lot of PrizePicks. Yo, Evan the DJ, did you have anything? So we have, someone gave a tennis pick, under 25 games. Damn. Yo, I see you, Evan the DJ. Evan the DJ, he gave us tennis picks in the previous live stream, and he was spot the fuck on. Check out UC Davis on FanDuel. Anyways, what do I want to look at? I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. So what we have is, let's just go right here. So let's just go right here. So we want to look at the under. Oh my God, dude, you found a banger. So this play actually looks really good. So you can see in this tennis match, PrizePicks has this line at 25, right? Other books like BetMGM, first of all, they have the line lower and they have the under favored. FanDuel, BetMGM have lines up at 24.5 and have the under favored. Then all these other books like Pinnacle have the line at 23.5. They also have the under favored. So this play actually seems incredible. Thank you so much for pointing it out. Yo, thank you so much for pointing it out. I didn't hit anything on FanDuel because it ended up moving. But where is this play? So under 25 total games. This play is great. So this is a great play. Yo, who found this? You got a rash. No, I don't. I don't have a rash. Anyways, yo, thanks, Evan the DJ. Appreciate it, bro. So I'm going to take this under. You got anything else? Oh, shit. We have another one. He's pointing out another one. Dude, Evan the DJ. Evan the DJ, can you want to join the stream tomorrow? That would be fun, man. Anyways, what did we want to look at? Under 24. Damn, PrizePicks is just fucking sleeping. They have this line at 24. Every other book has the line at 22.5. Pinnacle has the line. Wow, this play is solid. Dude, there has been a lot of tennis value. So this is the second play we want. Any tennis nerds in the chat? What do you guys think? Games start at 3:30 and 8:15. So we have no reason to go to bed tonight. But hopefully some NBA plays come up as well. Because I see a lot of, oh shit, bro. Dude, why do I always get distracted? I mean, look at this. The odds are just tanking. In North Carolina, AT versus Stony Brook, all these other books are ripping towards the under. FanDuel still offering this at minus 110. The under 139.5. Most of the books have moved their main line total to being 138, whatever. So we're getting 1.5, 2 points of value relative to the rest of the market. So this play actually seems pretty fucking good, boys. So if you want to play on FanDuel, I mean, I want to try to move quickly. So this game starts at 6:30 Eastern. Where is it? North Carolina AT&T. Anyways, Stony Brook. So let's see. When does this game start? 3:31. Like, it has the most random start time in the world. Bro, why don't I see this? North Carolina AT&T versus Stony Brook. Anyways, if you have access to FanDuel, I'm going to try to finish this PrizePicks slip. Then I'll come back to this. But this play seems really good. Right? Again, like, you have tons of data points, tons of books posting lines. They're all ripping towards the under. They all have it around minus 140. This is how you get into edge sports betting. This is how the pros do it. This is how the sharps do it. This is how you should be doing it if you want to make money. But anyways, we got some PrizePicks slips. And what we want to do is we want to take a look at, you know, ideally, some of these other plays. So let's see. Let's see what we have available. So again, if you're just tuning into the live stream, we hit this on Underdog. But what I want to do is we want to take a look at maybe League of Legends value quick. Don't worry, I'll put the link in the chat once I lock something in. So we want to go to League of Legends and we want to take Fodic under 11.5. So if you take a look here, it's like, okay, Hot Streak has the line at 8.5, you know, 10.5, 10.5, 10.5. It's like, what the fuck is PrizePicks doing? Not as many data points as like the NBA, but I mean, still pretty clear edge or value on the under. So there we go. And then dude, I love these esports unders. I fucking love these esports unders. That's what we had yesterday, all over the unders. And hopefully we can do it again. So anyways, let's see what we got. Let's see. So what do we want to look at? So we have our boy Sky under 30.5. Pretty clear value there. All the other books have the line significantly lower. You have multiple data points. So we're at all under so far. Don't worry. I'll post this link in the chat. And then we have one more play with pretty good value. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and let's lock it in. And I'll put the link in the chat. Get ready if you want to tail. I mean, PrizePicks usually, they don't bump things like insanely fast. But still, and again, like, you know, hopefully you can get down more action than I can because PrizePicks, oh, your max entry is $5. Absolute bullshit, but just kind of the way it is. So here's the PrizePicks play. Thank you so much for whoever gave out the, let me put the link in the chat. Thanks so much for whoever gave out the tennis plays. Appreciate it again. Didn't you reach your PrizePicks limit for today? Well, it's 1 a.m., so it's a new day. It's 1:30 a.m. now, Eastern time, so PrizePicks limits reset. So we have under 25 games. We have under 24 games. Damn, so this is going to be a sweat. So we have Fodic, under 11.5. Appreciate everyone who gave these out, the tennis picks. So Sky, under 30.5. Anyways, I'm just adding these to the tracking sheet, which again is in the description. If you just want to see every play we've hit on the live stream, stuff like that, you can see it in the description on YouTube. And again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. You know, I try to do these live streams, hit a lot of bets. It's fun. I have fun. I don't know if you have fun, but I have fun. Some of you are some negative motherfuckers. But overall, I have a pretty good time doing it. So we have our first PrizePicks play. So PrizePicks and Underdog, we've already found something. Where do we want to go to next? What book should we go to next? Anyone from the chat have opinions? What book should we look at next? One more PrizePicks, one more PrizePicks. I need a win on PrizePicks bad. Someone's asking for Fliff. So not really any, you know. Most people have a bunch of different ideas. Obviously, you know, you unfortunately can't bet this. You unfortunately, and you'll see all my plays kind of pop up on Pickett, but what was I going to say? So we could do a UFC play. Anyone have thoughts on this? Jesus. I mean, you can see the market's kind of moving towards him. I'm not sure why I don't see a pinnacle lineup. Maybe they don't have odds posted yet, which would be a little bit weird, but let's see. Maybe something's fucking up with the UFC feed. Let's see. So this play seems solid, right? Again, I'm not sure why it's not reading in the odds here, but you can see they have him down at plus 109. Lines have been moving towards him, especially on the sharper books, right? So like he opened around plus 130. The market has hammered him down, you know, probably early sharp action, taking it down. You know, they don't think he should be as big of an underdog. He's still an underdog, but plus 130 versus plus, 110. Obviously, there's a change in probability. So this play seems decent. So maybe we do lock in a Fliff play. We already have some UFC plays open from the previous live streams. If you've been on the previous live streams, we have a couple UFC plays. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't playable. This doesn't, I mean, you can try to bet it on Fliff, but they just like auto remove. They just remove the fucking game. It's actually insane. And it's really annoying because like if you offer a line, you should let people bet on it, but that's not what they're doing. So what do we want to do? We want to lock in this UFC play. So we can lock it in. Plus 120, right? You can see the other books, the sharper books have brought this down. You know, you have multiple data points, bet online, whatever. They've moved the line towards him, and they have this, kind of closer to like whatever, plus 105. So we can lock this in. And there we have our first UFC play. And let's take a look at it. So let's add this in. So UFC, we have Jesus, money line, and Fliff has a max bet size of they have a max bet size of 250, and then this is plus 120 odds. So again, like some people will be like, oh, why should I bet it now? The good lines could move. Like Fliff may reduce his line to being whatever, plus 110, plus one, whatever. Like they may reduce the odds. So try to lock it in, while you can. Also, we went over this play in the previous live stream, but I'll wait till it's a little closer to game time. There also seems to be maybe a tiny bit, if we just look at this. So let's see, actually. Does Pinnacle have a lineup? Because I'm not sure why it's not reading in. So here we have it. Do they have a rounds lineup? So you can see they have this at plus 110. Fliff has this at plus 120. A little bit of value maybe on the under, but whatever. Let's hold off for now. Here's the PrizePicks slip. One more time, I'll put the link in the chat for anyone who wanted to tail. Dabble. Anyways, there's the PrizePicks link for anyone who wanted to tail. Just one more time. What book should we go to next? I put the PrizePicks link in the chat. I need a lock. My baby needs food. PGA PrizePicks would be amazing. Better has a promo on Jokic. I'm just trying to do a better job reading the chat. Anyways, where do we want to go? We want to go to Better. So this is, another DFS site. I don't know why it's always fucking making me log in. Do people use Better? Better has a promo on Jokic. Dabble got nerfed hard. So we can see, is there any value on Dabble? It's been slow, unfortunately. I hate when it's slow, but obviously the NBA has kind of been, we haven't had the NBA in a while, so maybe we'll get lucky and there will be some value tomorrow, but overall it seems somewhat dry. But let's go ahead, let me log back into Better and we can see if there's anything there. I kind of call it a rotation, diversity. Try to go through a bunch of these books. Whatever books have value, that's where we will hit plays. So people are saying Better has a promo. Again, Better does have a promo on Jokic. Jokic over under half of a point. I already used it in a previous live stream, and I gave it out on Twitter, but if you want to tail it and you haven't already used it, make sure to take advantage of it. I mean, it's a free win. You could take the Jokic promo and then you could hedge your pair if you wanted to. Like you could take, whatever pair you want, and then you could just hedge on a different sports book to kind of like guarantee a profit. Dude, oh my God. So another book that's had a lot of value, I won't waste too much time talking about it because it's not the most popular book in the world, but is Jock Market. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to verify my location, but they've just had a lot of good plays. Obviously, lines have been kind of crazy in this Kings game with Sabonis, out. So you can see they have Fox's line, which definitely seems too high for Fox. They have his line at 7 first quarter total points. So let's see if this is still available. So let's just look at Fox. They also run a lot of these hourly promos, daily discounts. But you can see they have Fox's line at 7 first quarter points. Where's PrizePicks? Where are these other books? PrizePicks has them at 6.5. All these other books kind of have them at 5.5. FanDuel has them at 5.5. DraftKings, Caesars have them at 6.5. So obviously it seems like, okay, they kind of have this line a little too high. So honestly, I mean, I don't have much money. I don't have much money at all in my account, but we could build a little slip because fuck it. So we have Jaylen Brown, I apologize, over 1.5 made threes. So let me just make sure I have this filtered in. And we'll do this quickly, but some people have been asking about Jock Market plays. So you can see for Jaylen Brown, all the books have his over heavily favored. Pinnacle has him all the way up at -165. These other books like -140. So you have all these different books telling you, hey, he's more likely to go over. And then what we could do is we could include the promo play. So we have a daily discount. Obviously, we want to take the promo play. So now we have a 3-pick entry. And what I can do, you cannot have more than $25 in play for partial props. Your entry must be $25 or less. That's absolute bullshit, but not much I can do there. So we have a couple picks, and now we just need to find a couple more picks. So let's build a Jock Market slip. And I know not a ton of people, people have been asking about it in these live streams, so I figure whatever. Let's just build a slip. Let's just build a slip quickly, and then we'll move on to another book. We have Walker Kessler, over 2.5 blocks. We have Draymond, under 11 points. So there's actually a lot of options. So we have Draymond, under 11 points. So we have Draymond, under 11 points. Bang. Right? So again, the more books you use, that's better, just because all these books have different lines. They have the same payouts as PrizePicks for 6-pick entries, or for 5-pick entries, I apologize. But if you look at Draymond, right, all these other books, FanDuel, ESPN, Caesars, they all have his line at 10.5 with the under favored. Jock Market has his line at 11, so it's like, okay, seems like there's some pretty solid value on the under. And what was the final play we liked? Damn, they actually have a lot of plays. They got a lot of plays. Walker Kessler over 2.5 blocks. So we can take a look at this. And again, we'll just include the daily promo because why not? So we have over 2.5 blocks. Obviously, you kind of have blowout potential with this game. I think the Hornets are, like plus 400 underdogs. But what's the payout for a 5-pick or for a 6-pick entry? I apologize. So it's the same as PrizePicks. This is like the same as a 6-pick flex play. It appears that your account is restricted. So they're not even going to let me bet it anyways, which is annoying. But if you want a 6-pick flex play, I mean, you can kind of see it right here. Ryan Stort, have you had successful withdrawals? I love fading Giannis. Make a better slip. Make a better slip. So I'll just put in the chat for anyone who wants to tail this, because it seems like until I, whatever it means, because I've used this book before, verify my location, they're not going to let me, but I'll put it in the chat really quickly. And then what book should we go to next? PrizePicks or what? A. Martin, over 15. Over 14. I apologize. So there's the first three. And this, again, it's just the same as a PrizePicks 6 flex, but all these books have different lines. So we have On Fleek, over 3. We have Draymond, under 11 points. Sleeper. Underdog. That money is gone, bro. So we have Walker, Kessler, over 2.5 blocks. PrizePicks, PrizePicks, PrizePicks. Anyways, here's the play. I don't have a Sports Quack code. I don't think I do. I don't know. But where should we go next? So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to bet that on Jock Market, but I put it in this. But I put it in the chat. Anyways, so some people want better. Some people want PrizePicks. Kind of all over the board, but maybe we just, let's see. Let's see what we have. We'll look at all the books. I mean, honestly, why not? We also should look at FanDuel a bit. But, bro, fuck the Ducks, bro. Fuck the Ducks. Boy, but what do we want to look at? So better, I mean, again, there's not like a ton of value on better right now. There's actually some, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's some, just nothing crazy. So we have Markkanen, under 1.5 turnovers. Again, like Cole Anthony, PRAs. So let's take a look at this. All these fucking books, they all try to set their own lines, and then we just get them when they're screwing up. So Cole Anthony, over 13.5, PRAs. Every other book has his line at 14.5 with the over favored. ESPN, they have his line at 14.5 with the over favored. So again, like, it may not seem like a huge edge, but this is how you get an edge. And having an edge is really powerful in sports betting because your returns, they compound every day. In general, you're betting on games that are that day. But anyways, let's just build this slip. So we have one pick. And I'm going to lock in a better slip for anyone who wants to tail. If you don't want to tail me, you don't want to tail me, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. So we have the Jazz game. We have Markkanen, under 1.5 turnovers. Do people like better? Do you guys use better frequently? Because if so, I'll try to, focus on it more. But so here we have 3 solid picks. Here we got 3 solid picks. Nothing crazy, but again, you could include the Jokic promo if you wanted to. So we have better picks. Anyways, what else do we like? So we have Sochan. And it's like, I don't know. We have Wemby, under 14.5 rebounds plus assists. I mean, honestly, these 3 picks seem good, but I'm going to hold off on giving out a full 5-pick entry, at least for now. I'll keep them loaded up just because there's, really nothing crazy. Let's go back to Underdog, though. Hopefully we can find an Underdog play that we want to lock in. So we already locked in this play. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to find something new on Underdog. And then we'll go back to PrizePicks. I think that's fair. If that sounds like a good plan to you guys. Did the sleeper promo, now got to play through that max deposit, making even 2 picks profitable. What are you saying, bro? Anyways, we have Underdog. Let's take a look at Underdog. Damn. So rebounds plus assists. So Underdog has had a lot of college basketball value recently. The issue is they just move things. They bump things quickly, at least sometimes. We'll see how we can do now. So you can see they already bumped his points plus assist line. It's just frustrating, but we wanted to take him under 13.5 PRAs, so that's still available. So we can lock in that play. Let's see how long it lasts. If you want to tail me on Underdog, start building the slip while you can. Just because they just bump some of these lines quickly, man. So what else do we have? AD over. You guys remember when I took Anthony Davis under 3.5 assists? Because now they have his value on the over 3.5 assists. So AD over 3.5 assists. Again, like Underdog strategy is pretty simple. You know, they give us the same payout if we take his over or under. Like they always give you the same payout. They always give you a 6x payout for these 3-pick entries, which is much better than PrizePicks. PrizePicks is a fucking ripoff. They try to give you 5x. But you can see all the books have, you know, AD pretty heavily favored. -140, -150 to go over 3.5 assists. And it's better than AD, you know. I literally, yeah, I mean, the one time I faded AD's assists, he had a triple-double for the 3rd time in his career. So that was a horrible decision. But anyways, not a horrible decision. It was a good bet. It just didn't work out. So we have player assists. You know, you can see here, it's like, okay, they have AD. Where is Davis? -151 favorite. So you may be like, oh, I don't use Caesars, and they already moved this fucking line. Hopefully some of you were able to get it down. Usually they move this shit when people are betting it ahead of me. But what was I going to say? So they already moved this play on Hap, which is fine. So we can just make another little slip. Under 1.5 steals plus blocks. Something like this, right? So again, all the books have AD heavily favored to go over. You get the same payout if you take his over or his under, so we want to take his over. But this seems like a pretty solid play, right? 3 picks with value. Hopefully you guys can see it. No, it wasn't 2.5 assists. It was 3.5 assists, bro. Cordell Midas is just spitting. There was 3.5 assists. Thanks for all you do. Anyways, I changed it to this new pick. So here we have a new play if anyone wants to tail. So go ahead, lock it in, you know, if you want to lock it in. You should see it on the screen. Yeah, you can see it. You guys have had plenty of time to fucking bet it too. So let's lock it in. I'm going to lock it in. And I feel pretty good about that one. So we have AD over 3.5 assists. So there we have an underdog play. Fletcher, Lawyer, under 13.5 PRAs. Anyways, we got some underdog value in. Should we go to PrizePicks or what do you want to look at? What did I already lock in on FanDuel? I'm already like fucking forgetting. What did I already lock in? I gave out a play on FanDuel, Cal Poly, and then I had the Portland game. So there is some value on FanDuel. I mean, this play I already locked in. It's already down, or you can see like, you know, all the books have ripped towards the under. You can still pick it up at -110 on FanDuel. Again, when you're betting at -110 odds, all that means is you need to win 52.4% of your picks to be profitable. That's what it means, right? Betting at -110, you have to have a win rate above 52.4. So why is this play winning above 52.4% of the time? Well, all the books have the under heavily favored. And then the books that don't have these alternate lines posted, because most of these books have heavy juice towards the under, they have the line at 130-ish, right? 130 half. So you're getting value. And again, it may not seem like a 1.5, 2 points of value makes a big difference. But again, a lot of people tailed me today. I got some angry DMs about people who tailed me on my Navy play. I gave out over 130.5. The game ended on 131.
TurboTax makes all your moves.
So like, you know, it does matter if you're getting 131.5 versus 132.5. You always want to find good value. Anyway, someone was saying, look at this play. Honestly, looks pretty solid too. So we might as well lock in a FanDuel bet. So you can see here, all the books have their main line total at 149.5. On FanDuel, they have the main line total at 147.5. All these other books have the over heavily favored. You know, you have multiple books. You got all these books with sophisticated models, taking bets, moving lines around based on where action's coming in. They all have the over as a heavy, heavy favorite around 140. We're buying at 115 when the rest of the market's pricing it at like 140. Just kind of data-driven, rational sports betting seems like a pretty good buy at 115. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it in. Here's the UFC play we locked in on Fliff. And then if anyone was curious, what did we already lock in on PrizePicks? If you're just tuning in, here's what we just locked in on PrizePicks. Not just locked in, but locked in a bit ago. But I'm going to lock in this bet on FanDuel. So this will be, I love FanDuel. FanDuel always has so much college basketball value. It's incredible, man. So we want to go to, what do we want to go to? Over 147.5 in UC Davis versus Northridge. So what do we want to do? Over 147.5. Perfect. So how much do they give me on this? 172.40. So they're going to give me 172.40, and I'll lock it in. And again, unfortunately, FanDuel, it doesn't work when you're like using streaming software, so it's not going to work right now. But what I want to do is, let me just, you'll see it on my Pickit. Pickit is, if you don't already use Pickit, it's just a bet tracker. It reads in all your bets, whatever. It'll show you kind of like your profit and loss, shit like that. But over 147.5 in UC Davis versus Cal State Northridge, they gave me 172.40. So they gave me 172.40, and this is UC Davis versus Cal State Northridge. And then this is on FanDuel at minus 110. Fuck yeah. So there's some good opportunity. I mean, I was hoping there would be more NBA because there's a lot of NBA tomorrow, but whatever. Should we look at PrizePicks? What time is it? 10:51. Should we look at PrizePicks? Should we look at PrizePicks, or are you guys bored of hearing me fucking talk, bro? Bro, I don't know, man. It's so annoying. Like, Fliff, just remove this fucking pick. But what was I going to say? Where is this bet? Anyways, you'll see it pop up for tomorrow somewhere. It'll eventually pop up on Fliff or on Pickit. Here it is. Over 147.5 at minus 115. Oh! Fuck, man. So let's take a look at PrizePicks. I mean, maybe if we're lucky, we can build another slip. And we'll probably be able to build another slip. I mean, there's a lot of fucking value on PrizePicks right now. Pretty crazy. So why don't we start out? Where do we want to start out? Harry over 4. So maybe we start out on League of Legends. Let's start out on League of Legends. Oh, fuck. This game starts in 7 minutes. So we have some League of Legends starting soon. What else could we look at? I mean, here's one play. This play I was looking to bet on the previous live stream. We actually included this guy under in headshots, and, we went with him yesterday. Can we get lucky back-to-back days? I mean, I guess we'll see. But long story short, every play I give out, I try to make sure it has solid value, actually give out the best possible picks. All these other books have his line at 18.5 headshots, right? PrizePicks has his line at 19.5. Rational, data-driven sports betting. We want to be on the under. Ideally, we could see some fucking NBA value, though. So here's the first play we're going to go with, right? This is the first play we're going to go with. And if you're just tuning in, here's the PrizePicks slip we already locked in. Honestly, these tennis plays were really good. I'm not sure. Have they been bumped? Bro, PrizePicks already bumped one of them. I mean, honestly, we could trust. They've already... PrizePicks already bumped both of them. Yo, appreciate it, Evan the DJ. PrizePicks, make one more slip. So much motherfucking value on PrizePicks. There is. Oil up. Anonymous PrizePicks tennis. Rublev under 21.5. Yo, thank you, Jason Matthew. Yo, thanks, Jason. So let's take a look here. Under 21.5 games. Let's take a look at this. So let's see. What are the odds like? So pull up the game. Come on. So we want to go to under 20. So there's the bet I locked in on FanDuel. Long story short. Over 147.5 at minus 115. It's in the tracking sheet. Minus 115, not minus 110. I apologize. But anyways, what was I going to say is here you can see, okay, all these books have this line at 20.5, right? 20.5 total games. PrizePicks has the line at 21.5. So we're getting a point of value relative to the rest of the market. Seems like another good tennis play. Thank you guys for, everyone who pointed out the tennis plays. Appreciate it. Makes it easier, makes things go a little bit quicker. And then again, I like diversity. I think both of these plays are really good, but if you want to include new picks, you could include them again and make a 6-pick flex play, get a little more aggressive, a little more spicy if you wanted to. But that's kind of up to you. And I'll just put if anyone, I guess they already bumped it. I was going to say, if anyone wants to tail the PrizePicks play, here's the PrizePicks play. Again, check, someone's giving me another PrizePicks play. So it seems like PrizePicks, their model is just screwing up and offering these tennis lines way too fucking high, bro. So someone's saying take the under 24 in this game. Oh my God. So once again, it's like, what is PrizePicks doing here? All the other books have the main line at, 22.5. PrizePicks has it at 24. So we're getting 1.5 games of value relative to the rest of the market. Damn. So there's actually a shocking amount of tennis value right now. So we have 3 unders to start this slip. And what we could do is shit, bro. Oh my God. There's just value showing up, bro. So take a look at this League of Legends play. PrizePicks always has so much value. The issue is if you're a profitable customer, they just limit you. They limit fucking aggressively. They take away your high betting limits and they say, no, you can't bet as much. So here you can see, okay, they have Aiming's line at 10.5. All these other books, 9.5, 10. The books that have variable pricing, you want to consider the juice. Hot Streak has his line at 9.5, but they have his under as a minus 192 favorite. So the under's like a heavy favorite. So that seems like a great play to go with. Add hockey to the slip. Also, if anyone's curious to learn the math behind PrizePicks, I understand most people don't give a fuck, but if you are, that article is good. I wrote it, yours truly. But then also this kind of spreadsheet I made, it breaks down kind of the math behind PrizePicks. If just all the different payouts, why 5-pick flex plays are optimal. But anyways, and you can feel free to obviously DM me anytime if you have questions or whatever. But anyways, what do we want to do? So we want to take the under 4.5 here. So we have Aiming's under. So what's nice about PrizePicks is you can correlate League of Legends. On Underdog, you can't even fucking include players from the same team in the same slip. Right? So if I try to include this guy and then I try to include, this other guy, you're going to see they say no. They don't let me, they don't even let you. They tell you, hey, this market is locked. You can't do it. But these plays are positively correlated. So this is actually a rock solid slip. So appreciate everyone who gave out the tennis picks. Yo, do you guys want a link or should I post the link or do you guys not need the link? Anyone want the link or do you guys not need a link? I'm just fucking around. I'm going to post the link. Anyways, here's the link. So here's the play. Here's the link. If you want to tail on PrizePicks. Again, I would bet more on PrizePicks. I think most of you know that, but jack shit fucking betting limits, bro. So let's just kind of lock this in. What do you guys think? Any tennis people in the chat? What do you guys think about this? Bro sends a Google spreadsheet. He's trolling. Yo, you never know. Some people like the Google spreadsheet. Oh shit. My bad. I thought I copied the link. PrizePicks said it fucked up. Sorry. I did not mean to troll. Yo, here's the link. Fuck, bro. Damn. Sorry. Okay, stop bitching. Here it is. Here's the link. So what was I going to say? Fuck, bro. Anyways, here we go. You guys thought I was trolling. No, I'm not trying to troll. Sorry, sometimes PrizePicks, like, it says copied, but it doesn't copy them, so I apologize about that. Damn. Kane Vu, Denny over 20. So someone's putting in a basketball play, so we'll take a look at that here in a second. But anyways, we have our next PrizePicks play, which again is right here. So that makes 2 PrizePicks slips on the day. We have 1 Fliff play, UFC play, and then we have an Underdog play. Seems like Underdog is a little light on esports, but I don't know, man. I mean, again, like, a lot of these fucking picks look good, though. There's just a lot of value on Underdog right now. And I just try to focus on the plays where you have as many, like, you want to see more data points. You want to see more books telling you the same thing, like, yo, PrizePicks is screwing up. So, like, here, it's like, okay, like, they have his line at 30.5, hot streak. You know, here's one book with a sophisticated model. They're pretty good at setting lines. This is how you get an edge. This is how you should think. They have his line at 28.5, so 2 points lower with the under favored, the under juiced. Sports Quack, they're similar-ish to PrizePicks. They have the line lower at 30. Like, it becomes pretty clear. Like, obviously, we don't want to take the over. The value's on the under. Like, Underdog and PrizePicks have tens of thousands of lines available. Like, there's limitless shit you can bet on these sports books. You're just trying, we want to zone in on, like, okay, what are the few plays that actually have an edge? What book should we look at next? What book should we look at next? Or should I play my fucking video game? Bro, this game's lit. If you need a game to kind of kill your time, this game's fucking lit, bro. What book should we look at next? But anyways, we'll not play video games until I'm off the live stream. But what did I want to do, man? So this play I already locked in. Sports betting's kind of like a video game. It's like the best video game of all. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? So this play, you literally can't even bet it, which is absolute bullshit. I mean, it looks incredible, but unfortunately, Fliff, I mean, it's just a tease. It's just a tease. It shouldn't even be allowed. It's literally, they're just fucking scamming right here, offering this line at minus 115. We locked in this UFC play. I've already hit this play. This play, whatever. And then these plays, I mean, kind of low profit margin, so whatever. We'll kind of skip them over. What was I going to say, man? But anyways, let's see. Let's see if we can find anything on any other books. Dabble, whatever. So, Dabble, unfortunately, has dried up a bit, but hopefully that's not a forever thing. So, Better, we found some picks. But unfortunately, there's nothing like amazing to kind of pair with it, with the 3 picks we see. ParlayPlay is a nice book. They'll probably have a lot of value tomorrow because they now have alternate lines for NBA. But what's nice about ParlayPlay is, like, you can bump a line in your favor, right? You can, like, create your own Taco Tuesday every single day. But what book do you guys want to look at? I'm talking way too fucking much, man. So, like, here, for example, this would be an example of how I'd use the, like, ParlayPlay promo. Is you can see this player Beanox. You could always use it to, like, hedge or whatever. But all these other books, you know, they have his line at 26.5, 28, 27.5. Like, ParlayPlay has, you know, there's value. Not a ton, but a little bit towards the over. So, like, bump him down. Get him over 25.5, get an extra point of value. Then you're looking at some real fucking value too. So I just try to find something like, you know, whatever. You can even just compare these books, go through each game manually. Try to find a little bit of value. Again, like, I know most people think they're really fucking smart, but the easiest way to beat these books is just finding discrepancies, right? These books are pretty good at setting lines. It's really hard to just wake up and outsmart the sports books. That's not really how it works, right? That's not how the pros do it, how the sharps do it. It's really about following the data, exploiting inefficiencies in the market. I mean, it's not fun. I'm not saying this is the most fun shit in the world. I would love to just bet LeBron triple-double every game and then root for him and go to the game and sit courtside. But unfortunately, we can't do that every game, man. We can't fucking do that every game. So here's the last PrizePicks play. I think the link copied correctly, but I'll put the link in the chat one more time for anyone who wanted to tail. Chalkboard. Damn, a lot of people want chalkboard. Yeah, so again, someone's mentioning Bet365. I don't know why this. So again, like there's tons of books. I mean, I don't use them all. Depending on where you're located, you may use different sports books. I just try to focus on the main ones in these live streams. So where's Bet365? I don't even know. But regardless, like someone saying there's good bets on Bet365. Yo, Kane, what's up? Did anything get bumped yet? Chalkboard. What do you guys want on chalkboard? Those tennis plays are getting ripped. Let's fucking go. Yo, thank you for whoever pointed out the tennis plays. Anyways, people are saying they want Sports Quack and chalkboard. Chalkboard is dry. Man, why does everyone want chalkboard? Why does everyone want chalkboard, bro? There's no value on chalkboard right now. Sports Quack, Vivid Picks. Man, you guys are looking for all sorts of random bucks, but we can see, I mean, I'm pretty sure Sports Quack had a promo, knowing these cheap-ass bastards. So they have a promo on Sabonis, but I'm pretty sure he's not playing. So maybe hold off on using the promo, but, you know, the same concepts really apply to beating any book. I mean, Sports Quack has Sponge's line at 1.5. The other books are at 2. You know? Man, I love sports betting. I tell you, I love sports betting. I really fucking love sports betting. It's so fun. But anyways, Sponge over 1.5. That seems like a decent play on Sports Quack. The issue is, I don't know. I can't figure out how to deposit money right now. These books are all so confusing. Vivid Picks. People want Vivid Picks. I feel like that's a joke. Anyways, if people want more books in these live streams, you know, there's good value on all these books. Like, look at Vivid Picks. They have Case's line at 5.5. All the other books have his line at 6, 6.5. So anyways, there's value on all these books. It's just, in these live streams, I at least try to focus on the main books. Oh, boy! Let's take a look at this. So we have Vermont. So let's take a look at this game. So we have Vermont versus Albany. Vermont -7. So there's like no books posting lines for this. I mean, this has to be the most random game of all time. There's like no books posting odds. So they have the -7. Damn. Yo, boys. Oh, God. We may have to rip a fucking bet. So you can see here that's arbitrage. So arbitrage means you could bet equal and opposite outcomes on 2 books and guarantee a profit. But long story short, I'm going to lock in Vermont. Crazy. Lines are, you know, moving towards Vermont. Again, there's not a ton of data points, but BetOnline's known to be a pretty sharp book. They have them as -8.5 point favorites. Fliff has them at fuck, guys. We may just have to hammer fucking Vermont. What do you guys think? Sleeper. Anyways, I'm just taking a look at, you know, kind of all the data points in the market. BetOnline's at 8.5 with Vermont -8.5 favored. DraftKings, also, they're the same as BetOnline. Bookmaker, also known to be a sharp book. They have the line at -7.5 with the line heavily Vermont side favored. So long story short, fuck, man. Honestly, I don't know how aggressive I want to get here. And by that, I mean, I'm going to get aggressive. So why am I such a little dickhole? So let's take this. So Vermont -7. And now the question is, man, I'm crazy, dog. Not actually. But what was I going to say? Is ESPN has them as 8.5 point favorites. So maybe I lock them in -7.5 too. So if you go back here, -7.5 at +100. So both of these plays seem solid. You guys like it? We have Vermont. Anyways, you can see the plays on Fliff. It's literally the most random college basketball bets of all time. I feel bad for, harass these Vermont kids. I can't believe these guys have to live in Vermont, bro. But anyways, we have Vermont -7.5 at +100. And then I also hit them. So I hit that for 250 on Fliff at +100. And then I also hit them -7 for 250 on Fliff at -105 odds. I think both these plays are really fucking solid. So again, like you look at the other books in the market, Bet Online has the line at 8.5 with Vermont -8.5. Like they have the Vermont side. First of all, they're 2.5 points or 1.5 different, and they have Vermont favored on the spread. They have juice towards the Vermont side. Same thing with Bookmaker, but at 7.5. So we're looking at these data points in the market. Bookmaker, one of the sharpest books. They're really good at setting lines. Same thing with Bet Online. They have this at 7.5, 8.5. Like it's pretty clear that we're getting value on Fliff. So both of those plays seem like great plays. Let's fucking go, boys. Oh my God. So now we got some more plays. Bro, we just got college basketball at the ass showing up. UMBC versus Maine. UMBC +4.5. Nah. I mean, I don't like this as much as the Vermont play. I don't think it's bad. I just prefer the Vermont play. So we can also take a look here, right? Like, I mean, there's good bets on FanDuel. Like, what's crazy about sports betting is just this market never fucking closes. Like, it's always open. You can always find good bets if you're just looking for it. So here we have Texas Tech +3.5, right? All the other books, Pinnacle, known to be a pretty sharp book. All these other books have move lines towards Texas Tech. So this is good value on FanDuel if you use FanDuel. So maybe I lock this in on FanDuel real quickly. I mean, again, I try to find plays from all the main books. If you use FanDuel, Tennessee Tech +3.5. Let's see how much they give me, though. FanDuel's been limiting me a little harder recently, but we'll have to see, bro. So we have Tennessee Tech. We want them +3.5. And how much are they going to give me? They're giving me $100. So sure, whatever. We can take it. We can lock it in. Tennessee Tech -3.5. And -105 odds. So again, I'm adding everything just to my little tracker sheet, kind of showing all the bets I've hit on these live streams. But anyways, what was I going to say, bro? Anyways, chat, what should we look at next? You guys like these Vermont plays? Bro. These guys better be fucking ballers.
Fiorillo bounces for long and long.
Dude, this is going to be a fun game. You know, I'll probably be streaming when the game's going on, and hopefully we have an exciting win. They seem like an exciting team. I mean, they got nothing better to do in Vermont, so hopefully they just practice basketball. So, what book should we look at next? Anyone got thoughts? Damn. Dude, wow, Kane, what the fuck? Kane, what book, what odds? They're 21-6, Alex. Let's fucking go. Vermont excites me. Damn, everyone's excited about Vermont. The one play was a turnover. Dude, if anyone wants some midnight, watching tonight, watch some Vermont highlights. Honestly, too, you could take them. If we wanted to be super fucking aggressive, I mean, you could take them -8 too. Bookmaker just moved their line. Damn. Like, Bookmaker they were at 7.5. Now they just moved the line to 8. So lines just continue to move towards Vermont. So that play actually seems halfway decent. You could also arbit with Vermont. Also, if you use BetMGM, I mean, they are always fucking stale, bro. UFC line discrepancies are starting to pop up. But anyways, we already have some UFC plays on Fliff. What book did people want to look at? You got Clippers to win the ship this year? No, but I was actually looking at, on a previous live stream, I was looking at NBA futures. What I think is kind of interesting, I mean, honestly a little surprising, the Cavs are the same odds as the 76ers. I mean, Cavs plus 3,000 on DraftKings. Maybe throw a free bet on it. Bro, the Cavs are elite. I'm from Virginia, so as we grow up in Virginia, we're Wizards fans. This team is fucking ass, bro. And they have the most unlikable players. I hate everything about Jordan Poole. But anyways, DraftKings has some decent value on these NBA futures, but Cavs plus 3,000. I don't know, if you have like a free bet on DraftKings, maybe throw that shit there. And then MLB, it seemed like ESPN had a lot of value. Everyone's going to fucking get their dick all hard about the Dodgers, but Dodgers plus 375. I mean, to win the World Series, that's crazy. So you can see ESPN bet. I think I mentioned this in a previous live stream. They had this plus 4,000. What a surprise. They're already down. Yo, guys, I fucking told you to bet this plus 4,000. Did anyone bet this plus 4,000 when I said to bet it plus 4,000 on ESPN? They just dropped it to plus 2,500. As a Celtics fan, they aren't winning. Did Dabble change their model or something? I don't know, man. Dabble dried up. Did anyone bet the Twins plus 4,000? Is this your last night coming from the natives? Bro, I have no idea what that means. Let me refresh. Underdog. Yo, we'll go here in a sec. Fuck, bro. So what do we have open? We have a UFC play on Fliff. We have 2 college basketball bets on Vermont. This play, unfortunately, you can't bet there. We have 2 PrizePicks slips. Did they already bump the tennis plays on PrizePicks? Let me try putting the link in the chat again for anyone who wants to tail. Fuck, why did I just put 42? It doesn't copy the link sometimes. PrizePicks is very janky. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Anyways, what we can do is, let me share this. Copy the link, dude. Here we go. Anyways, what we can do is we can, bro, I'm horrible. Well, actually, I'm not. I do like video games. I feel like it's, they're growing on me. I used to be really good at RuneScape, bro. Man, I used to play that 24/7. I was an addict. Anyways, let's just kind of do a check of the book. So Sports Quack has some value. Solo kill over 3.5. Again, all these books fuck up their lines, especially for esports. There's just so many games. And even if you only use Sports Quack for the promos, I mean, they have this line at 3.5, Hot Streak 4.5, right? PrizePicks 4, ParlayPlay 4. Like, this would be a great play to pair with the Sabonis promo. Obviously, I don't think Sabonis is playing. I'm not sure if it's confirmed. But anyways, what we can do is we can, so we have Sports Quack. We've been through Sports Quack. Let's see if there's anything else that's interesting. Also, I was thinking about for live streams, I mean, we could do like a competition every day. Fucking, I don't know. I thought a lot about it. I've been thinking about it. You know, something a little more interactive, a little more engaging. Sports trivia, I don't know. Like, I have some ideas, but if anyone has ideas on how to make these live streams better, I'm all ears. So feel free to like DM me or whatever. So better, I mean, I'm just kind of doing one last little brief check of the books. What did I want to say? Damn. So Underdog Fantasy, I mean, damn. I mean, they did just add, so we have Tavares to record a point. So this play's new on Underdog. So you can see here, it's like, okay, this play's new. They just released NHL lines. Hockey's ending for today. Fuck the Ducks, bro. I don't think I explained to everyone. The last leg in my parlay, they're down 4-0. They tie the game 4-4, and then they give up 3 goals to start the third period. It's like about as tilting as it gets. But then again, I got really lucky with that Navy play. But anyways, what was I going to say is, so we have player points, right? All the books have is over heavily favored. Even if you don't use DraftKings, it's a source of information, right? And you can see they already fucking moved it, bro. What is wrong with this website? They're moving things like crazy. But anyways, that's a source of information, right? But unfortunately, they already moved it. But his over's heavily favored. Let's see if there's anything else on PrizePicks. I cashed out my slip when it went 3-0. Faded the Ducks in cash. Men should drink hardcore drinks. Tennis was removed. He keeps forgetting. Yo, I hear you. You're telling me to look at an NBA play. Also, fuck, bro. Hockey's just being released on PrizePicks. So we could build a PrizePick slip. Do you guys want to build one more PrizePick slip or what? Should we build another PrizePick slip? So we have Brad under 2.5 shots on goal. Damn, some value coming up on all sorts of different books. Fuck, bro. So let's build a PrizePick slip. Anyone see any more tennis? But they're releasing these hockey odds. So I guess we got to lock in some hockey. Under 2.5 shots on goal. You can see Fliff has him as a minus 155 favorite to go under. So the Bruins just played. Did they beat the Oilers? I know they were up, but it seems like the Oilers came back. Oilers lost in OT. Fucking overrated ass team. Not actually, I'm kidding. But anyways, if you go to the game tomorrow, you'll see, he's heavily... Damn, so we have a lot of hockey value showing up. You guys like betting on hockey? So we have under 2.5 shots on goal. For Brad. Okay, cool. What other hockey value do we have? Under 2.5 shots on goal. I mean, once again, all the books have is under heavily favored in the Senators game. So you can see, books are just starting this. Sports betting markets open 24/7, bro. So this guy's gone under 3 out of the past 4 games. If you just kind of take a look at the market, right? So if you just go to the Stars game, why is this play coming up? I mean, you can see all the books have is under heavily favored. So if you just go to player props, his under 2.5 shots on goal is a big favorite, minus 155 favorite. So he's a big favorite to go under. So we're using market information, to our advantage. All these books, are taking bets. They move lines based on where sharp action's coming in. They're not stupid, right? People always forget that. These books are constantly moving odds. If all the profitable customers are hammering Jesus, lines move towards Jesus. Because that's information. That's information reflected through bets, right? That Jesus shouldn't be as big of an underdog, so they move lines down. So we got 3 hockey plays to start out this slip. I forget, what did you want us to look at? There was someone in the chat who wanted us to look at, oh my God, Zach Edey. What book are you talking about? Zach under 13.5 rebounds. What do you want me to do, man? This chat is crazy sometimes. What book? Liviget Shorts. What book? I think he wants you to check. What book? Anyways, they already bumped the first pick on PrizePicks. Damn, so people giving me all sorts of shit to look at. So let's see. Did they already bump the first pick? Someone says they already bumped the first pick. So one of the projections you have is no... I hate this sports book sometimes. So which one did they already bump? Did they already bump Brad? So they already bumped Brad. So again, this hockey value sometimes moves quick, which is frustrating. So what do you want me to look at? Over what? All the other sports books have his line at 26.5 PRAs. Let's see, where does PrizePicks have his line? They have his line at 26.5, so it seems like the value's gone away. I've taken that guy's under too many times, and he's fucked me in the ass, bro. Harden plus 110 over 17.5 points. I mean, okay, so this play we can't bet. There's some value on other books. There's some value on Caesars. But, nothing like worth dying over. We have 2 plays on PrizePicks. They already bumped one, unfortunately. Sorry. But what I'm going to do, honestly, you guys are going to fucking kill me if this play loses. I may get murdered, bro. This game starts in 34 minutes. I may get murdered if this play loses. But, I mean, I just love the value. I mean, look at it, bro. Like, look at it, chat. PrizePicks has the line at 10.5. 9.5, 9.5, 10. They have the line at 9.5 with the under favored. And for anyone who's like, oh, data's lame, it's like, I really encourage you to think about why do you think, like truthfully, that your gut is better than the sports books? Because honestly, it's probably going to be a horrible answer. Like, why do you think you're smarter? So unfortunately, well, actually, they don't. So let's see. Let's see here. So we have king and under 4.5. Do they end up adding a payout shift? So this is what's frustrating is PrizePicks started adding payout shifts. But again, the way that markets work, right? And I know so many people know it, but the price of a stock implies company valuation. Every day there's millions of investors who wake up, they buy, they sell, and the price where supply and demand meets is fair value. That's what you call fair value, right? Because if there's money in it and Facebook should be higher, people already would have bought it up. It's the same thing in sports betting. If this guy should be favored to win, there are enough sharps and syndicates and full-time sports bettors who spend their day modeling sports that if this guy should be favored to win, they'll eventually bet him until he's favored to win. If there's money in it, that's how markets work, bro. But anyways, what do we want to look at? So PrizePicks adds a payout shift if I add that final pick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over, this king in one. I'm going to skip over that one. And honestly, this guy cashed out for us yesterday. I mean, he won us a 6. He won us a 5 flex. This guy won us a 5 flex. So we got to give him another shot, right? We got to play him again, right? Every single play has value. Every single play has an edge. I can point to every single pick and tell you why it has an edge, and that's what I want. And again, PrizePicks just has me on some poverty-ass betting limits, but we go ahead, we locked it in. I'm not trying to move slow. Sometimes I take some time, a little bit of time to think about the plays I'm actually giving out, bro. And again, yeah, someone said you can add the Jokic play. If you haven't used the Jokic promo, you can include it. That seems solid. I'm not sure if any of the tennis plays got bumped. But we have aiming under 10.5, map 1, 2. We have clear. So another thing to mention are these plays are positively correlated, right? Players on opposing teams are positively correlated to go opposite directions. Bro, this is crazy. Anyways, if anyone has suggestions for the live streams, obviously, again, feel free to let me know. I want to make them fun. I want to make them more fun. I feel like they're too fucking boring right now. But I can improve them. I'll figure it out, bro. I'll figure it out. Okay. Now what I typically do before I go to bed is I just kind of clear out the board. So we have some plays on Fliff. That's awesome. So, again, Vivid Picks I haven't logged into. But usually what I try to do is I check each book. If there's good value, obviously lock it in. There was some value on Sports Quack. Some of these books have good promos. There was some value on Jock Market. Fox under 7 points. FanDuel literally has this guy's line at 5.5. Sell the stock at 7 when it's trading in the market at 5.50. It's bro, you don't have to know why Google is valued at $1.8 trillion, $143 stock price. Because again, there's millions of people who are way smarter than you and me. Not actually, but you know, there's millions of investors who wake up every day and just spend their whole day thinking about the price of Google. The price where it's trading is fair. So Fliff is dry. Dabble is pretty dry. Also, I'm not fading Austin Matthews. Anyways, I'm just kidding about that. But anyways, I will fade Austin Matthews. But I'm just making sure, did we clear out the board? We've done a pretty good job. We got in a lot of good plays. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Dude. Okay. So we got in the plays. Here's the PrizePicks play. Let me just make sure I put the link in the chat. Send the link. Here's the link. I put the link in the chat. Bree sent the wrong link, SMH. Stop yapping and send. Shut the fuck up, Tyler. Please start linking. Bro, I link every single time. Guys, it's also right on the board. You have to click like 4 buttons, bro. I'm not asking you to do some rocket scientist here. Some rocket science stuff. God, some of you guys are needy. I can't imagine what your girlfriends have to deal with, what your wives have to deal with. Fucking needy ass motherfuckers. Anyways, so what do we have in this live stream? Let's see. So we have a bet on FanDuel. We have a bet on Underdog. So let's see what we have. We got this bet on FanDuel, which they gave me 172.40. LOL. Thanks, bro. Of course. How do I make this stream more fun? Shut the fuck up, Tyler. Yeah, seriously. Bro, this guy, oh my God. But anyways, we have 1 PrizePick slip, 2 PrizePick slip, 3 PrizePick slip. I'm not sure if anything got bumped. I'll put the link in the chat one more time for Tyler, just to make sure he got it, just to make sure he was able to tail it, just to make sure Tyler was able to tail it, because it's really hard to put these picks in. But anyways, we have 1 PrizePick slip, 2 PrizePick slips. I think some of these tennis plays got bumped if you're trying to tail. Again, if you're playing bumps, try to avoid them. In general, I mean, you know, you always want to find value. If you're getting plays with bumps, I swear, the amount of people, if you look at my Twitter, the amount of people, I gave out over 130.5 fucking points in the Navy game. This game ended at 131. Obviously, you know, we got a little lucky. We got a little lucky there at the end, but the amount of people who tailed that shit at 132.5, it's like, bro, I bet it over 130.5. There's a difference. You talk to any trader or an investor, bro, if you are betting shit, anyways. But what was I going to say? You know, it does matter what line you're getting, what price you're getting. So we have 1 PrizePicks play, 2 PrizePicks play, 3 PrizePicks play. We have an Underdog play. We have this on FanDuel. Imagine naming your kids Tyler. I know. What the fuck, bro? So we have this bet on FanDuel, and then we have 3 bets on Fliff. Vermont minus 7.5, Vermont minus 7, and then we have a UFC play. So I think that's everything from this live stream. Oh, fuck. We also have Tennessee Tech minus 3.5 at minus 105. Where is that play? So that should be popping up on my picket. Damn, so you can see Vermont. All this Vermont stuff coming up. Here's Tennessee Tech on FanDuel. Anyways, I'll call it a day for now. Anyone has good ideas, making these live streams more fun, exciting, whatever, feel free to shoot them. I'm always happy to listen. Bro, it's been a long week with no NBA.
Long and long.
Bro, they're 19-6,
right
bro.
In front of you. The Jersey spin move down low. Kicks it back out for Veretto in 3. Too strong, no good. Long rebound. Gotten by Alamutu. Alamutu spins with the right. Can't finish for...
They rebound. They do everything. So, anyways, we got a fun one for tomorrow. We got a lot of... I mean, I have 30 bets open, and I'm pretty sure most of these are from the stream. So, we'll see how it works out. Anyways. Get some sleep. Anyways, have a great one, guys. I'll think about some live stream plays. I'll think about some fun stuff. So, 2 bricks. Ladder challenge for the stream, Alex. We could do a ladder challenge. Look at Scotty Barnes under in points. Crunker gameplay. Titties bouncing in the background. Bro, what? Making me double take. Anyways, have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks so much.